All right, so a lot of the region had to deal with the snow on Monday. That, of course, was the big story. It still is in a lot of places. But there sounds like there's more on the horizon, or at least maybe some for us here in the western part of Maryland.
Yeah, exactly. This next snowfall is shifting a little bit toward our direction to the west anyway.
Okay.
And yeah, it's going to be a little bit different than what we saw on Monday.
Things to prepare for.
Exactly, and that's what we're talking about here with today's forecast. But otherwise, well, Michelle and I were talking about it yesterday. The sunshine was out. It felt like you just had more energy with that sun out there, but now it's a gray and gloomy winter day. Makes you feel like you want to take a nap. 34, that current temperature in Shepherdstown, and the gray skies are an indication that we do have more activity on the horizon. That winter weather advisory that was out there, well, it was in effect but got dropped off to our north and east. But now the main focus here, this winter storm watch. For now, it is still mostly across southwestern Virginia into the Blue Ridge Mountains, and this takes effect Thursday afternoon into your Friday morning. We're going to have to watch to see if this is expanded off to the north and west more into our viewing area, as we could end up seeing again some ample amounts of snowfall Thursday night. But for now, things are just very, very cloudy and dry. Nothing really going on out there today. The reason we have the cloud cover is because a cold front is crossing in from the west, and that's what's pushing all of this cloud cover our way. But there's no moisture along this front, as it's all wrapped up around the center of a storm that's over the Great Lakes. So that's pretty much all this front is going to do. But not just the cloud cover, we also are going to see some blustery conditions. Nothing too out of hand here, but 10 to 20 mile-per-hour winds will be possible into this evening before we do start to calm down again later tonight. So those gray skies are here to stay today, and they will be here for the most part during the day tomorrow, but it should stay dry until the evening commute. That is when things are going to start to turn snowy across the Blue Ridge Mountains and into West Virginia, and then it'll move to the east back toward the metro areas and the Interstate 95 corridor. Now, this storm system is going to bring lower snow totals than what we saw on Monday, but still it's going to be notable snowfall, enough that likely the plows will have to be out for at least a little while on Friday morning. So let's check this out. Again, things are quiet but cloudy the rest of your Wednesday afternoon and evening. We'll continue that same trend as we go overnight, and notice how as we get into your Thursday morning and afternoon, nothing happening out there. Good news in that regard. But watch as we head toward the evening time. By 5 to 6 o'clock, that snow will be entering the I-81 corridor and the mountains of West Virginia, western Maryland, overspreading everybody as we go into the overnight hours on Thursday. But watch this as we head toward the 2 a.m. hour. Most of that snowfall will be moving to the east, and by 6 o'clock Friday morning, we're in the clear already. We'll just be dealing with whatever snow is on the ground at that point for your morning commute, and it will be likely enough to slow you down a little bit. Just a little change into where the area of 3 to 6 inch totals will be. It's mostly west of us here, drifting into the eastern panhandle and parts of western Maryland, but most of us are going to end up with about 2 to 4 inches of snowfall. Again, nowhere near those 8 to 9 inch totals we got with Monday's system, but still notable at that. And it will be the first significant snowfall for some of us out there this season. So be ready for that. Sunshine arrives on Saturday very briefly before some of that snow is going to be melting on Sunday. Warm with rain in the forecast to wrap up the weekend.